Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you today this card that I made using labels. These are individual labels that are 5/8 by 7/8, and I just picked them up at Home Depot or wherever. I used the Country Living stamp set, and I wanted to show you what a fun way this is to add to your card. So I hope you like it. First off, I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps me to know that I'm doing a good job for you. Let's get started on the labels. So I just cut off 4 across and 3 down. I'm coming in with my Country Living stamp, and let's give me a little bit more room here so I don't have to stretch. There we go. That way I can do it like this. Okay. So I'm going to come in, and with Memento, I'm going to ink up my stamp and just center it onto the labels. Then I'm going to come in with my blends, and I'm going to color. Now most of the time on this, I'm going to just not talk out loud about it because I just want to fast forward. You guys have seen coloring before, so I'm just going to do it kind of quick. Okay, so I know that there's probably parts of this truck that you would color differently because I don't know what's metal and what's not. I don't know anything about cars. So you can tell me if you want, but I probably wouldn't change anything because I really don't know too much about cars. So just to let you know that you can color it where it's more realistic. I'm just not sure how to do that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to press this. Oh no, I'm not. Goodness, I was going to do a step whole ahead. All right, so I need a piece of cardstock. I don't want to touch it. Let's see. 3 7/8 by 20. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm going to come in with a piece of cardstock, and it is 2 1/8 by 3 7/8, and I'm just going to take these here. Let's see, where can I put this so you can see? Well, I need to see this part, so let's move this up and move this out of the way. Okay, so you're just going to put a little line between each like it was on here, and you're just going to follow this. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim this just a little bit with my scissors. It kind of shows that it's not quite even, but that's okay, because it doesn't really, you don't notice it as much when you're done. So now I'm going to press this into my Versamark. Make sure you get the whole thing. Alright, so now I'm going to heat set this. Okay, so now it's all embossed and it is all shiny, which kind of gives you that really nice effect. So let's get going on the rest of the card. So I'm going to bring in a piece of cardstock that is the cherry cobbler, and I will have the the dimensions listed. And I'm going to do it with the layered leaves on the Big Shot, and just put it through here because this adds a lot of nice texture. Now I just used the Big Shot platform because this is one of the Dynamics pads or embossing folders, and run it through with just one top on it. Okay, so now we have that. It's so pretty. All right, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to back that onto a smaller, like a small border for the black, because I really like that look. Bring in a piece of the cherry cobbler in the 5.5 by 8.5. And with a bone folder, make a nice crisp edge. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the cording that is now available in June. If you need a catalog, just let me know. I'll mail you out one. I'm just going to cut enough to hold, to go onto each corner. So I'm just going to cut here, and then we'll just double that because I'm going to do one on both corners. Okay, so it's just as thicker, this cording, but boy is it pretty. It's so shiny. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is. So we're going to go ahead and just put some adhesive along the sides. Well, there we go. And then I'm going to hold this up and bend that over to go on to where I have the sticky on the other side, and do the same thing on this side. Don't need the dimensional top there. And bring this over. Goodness, I'm sticking to everything. Okay. And fold that over. That's really pretty. So then you're going to come onto the back and place some dimensionals just to hold those on. Plus I like it to be higher since it is got the cording on there. It kind of needs to be higher. So you're just going to go ahead and place that on. And then around the card or on the base. I like dimensionals. Okay, so go ahead and take these off. And place it on. Let's see, now I have this opposite of what I had it on the other card, but that's okay. I think it's going to look beautiful no matter what. Alright, so now that's popped up a little bit. We're going to come in with this and we're going to just tuck it in to the corners here just a little, and I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. Just a tiny bit. Not even enough to really hold it. It's just the idea. Okay, so there we got that. Then I'm going to come in with the brand new faceted dots. And they come in black and a whole of the other colors, but I want the black. So I'm going to use these slightly smaller ones. And let's see. On this, I did it on the same side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Do it on the same side I have my cording. So I probably could have done it on the other side. And of course you want to make sure that they're straight. Oh. These are so pretty. Okay, so now let me show you the inside from the one I already did. And that just says, "Have a wonderful adventure." And that is out of the stamp set Sea of Textures, which has the really cute octopus on it. So, but I thought this kind of looks like you're going to have an adventure. So I think it's really cute. All right, well, this was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to let me know that I'm doing a good job. And if there's anything that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.